There's a saying old says that love is blind. Still we're often told, seek and ye shall find. So I'm going to seek a certain lad I've had in mind. Looking everywhere, haven't found him yet. He's the big affair I cannot forget. Only man I ever think of with regret. I'd like to add his initial to my monogram. Tell me, where is the shepherd for this lost land? There's a somebody I'm longing to see. I hope that he turns out to be someone who'll watch over me. I'm a little lamb who's lost in the wood. I know I could always be good to one who'll watch over me. Although he may not be the man some girls think of as handsome, to my heart he carries the key. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed, follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch over me. Won't you tell him please to put on some speed, follow my lead. Oh, how I need someone to watch over me. Someone to watch over
What's good, y'all? How y'all doing? I just thought we would bring in something positive. It's been since Tuesday since everything. Well, it's been since Tuesday since everything kind of like fell all the way down. And I just want to say to y'all that Kiki is in a way better space, and I stopped talking to her for like a couple of days, but in my heart, I had to basically, in my heart, I felt like I needed to actually reach out and, you know what I'm saying, make sure that she was on the up and up, you know what I'm saying? And it was difficult. It was stressful, you know what I'm saying? But I can't leave my best friend and the woman I love behind. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't leave her behind. We have a lot of things that we got to work out moving forward, and that is without a shadow of a doubt. You know, a lot of things were revealed that we didn't really want the public to be all in our business, but it was revealed. We handling it. You know what I'm saying? And you know, we had to come to a place of really telling the truth to one another and really being expressive about how we truly feel, really listening, and like I know if there's things I got to work on for myself um, to be in a better space for her respect. You know what I'm saying? And moving forward, it's things that she got to work on to be in a better space for my trust. So we both have things that we can work on moving forward. But until then, we are in a separation. You know what I'm saying? But we still communicate. You know what I mean? We still gonna communicate. Still gonna help each other moving forward. And you know, like I said, this for the past year, this has been not only my lover but my best friend. And I noticed that. You know, the thing is, I noticed that she told me from the beginning that she had some issues. I seen it in the very beginning. I didn't know how much of a help I was in the beginning, you know, because I had no judgments about her past. I know y'all seen a lot of new videos that are popping up left and right. And these old videos from years ago, these rumors, and some of them make it look bad, but you know, for the past year, she has been pushing forward, trying to be a positive force online for the most part. You know what I mean? And, you know, people can say that, well, she said this about this person, said that about that person. But the truth is, the majority of times we have been on the defense with people who have come forward. And like I say, I know for myself, I can definitely speak for myself that, you know, anybody is out there talking about Octavius got into it with them. Most definitely, I don't start any kind of beefs. I don't. You know what I'm saying? At least I don't. I never figured I did. You know what I'm saying? And so, and I know a lot of people get in the comments and people even questioning Christianity. Do I believe in God and Jesus and everything like that? Well, you know, the proof is in the pudding. And, you know, we also in our relationship got to a space where we wasn't being as positive, and y'all saw that play out online. And at one point, we was waking up in the morning praying every day, and then things got lax. You know what I'm saying? Then it became more about you know success on social media, and then also the stress that she took on being the central part and the creator of a sector. You know what I'm saying? And since she's been on her hiatus, you know what I'm saying, things kind of like been topsy-turvy and people kind of like, there's very little organization within the street sector at this point. You know, just back and forth, you know, no real direction where we're moving forward. And, you know, she's much needed. But to my understanding, she's going to be stopped. She's going to be doing something bigger. I think she's still going to entertain the street sector, the Atlanta street sector thing. I'm not sure. She'll tell y'all about that. I know I will. I still will do reactions, and I'm gonna get back to doing reaction videos. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to stay into a beef. You know what I mean? Yeah, and you know, there's things I brought forward that like I have to put forward as a man. You know what I'm saying? And there's things that she has to put forward. You know what I'm saying, to be realistic as a woman. If we ever come back to that, you know, being as one again. And if that ever does happen, there would be no strain. There would be no, reluctance, about, well, you don't have this going on, you don't have that going on, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. You know what I mean? Everything would be all clear. And then there'd be a lot more respect and trust in that relationship moving forward. And I know a lot of people say, well, Octavius, you saw what she did. You know what I mean? I forgive her. And I do understand mental health. I've had friends, on social media that went viral a few times. And I dated a girl, I probably dated 4 girls in my life that had mental health issues and not knowing, you know what I mean? But when it happens, it's out of their control. And even this episode that Kiki has been under has affected her physically. You know what I'm saying? Like there's physical, that's, even a reason, she's a reason for her not even camming up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not revealing that, but physically she's been going through. You know what I'm saying? And when she's better, she'll cam up and y'all have y'all Kiki back. She'll be way more stronger and improved. And even the mental health thing, I think it was a humbling experience for her. You know what I'm saying? And I think that she's going to learn a lot from this episode and understanding her own fragility. You know what I mean? Like Kiki can be a mean girl. That's not you know what I'm saying? Let's just tell the truth about it. Y'all see it. And she could drag, and she was part of the B sector, you know what I mean? And still is. And so, but because of that, pride can get in the way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes lack of forgiveness can get in the way. And having a venom in your heart for anybody that long it become toxic. You know what I'm saying? And it can start to affect you. You know what I'm saying? It can start to affect you. It can start to affect me. You know what I mean? Like, I have really no hate in my heart for nobody on the internet. Like hearing rumors about me every day, all day. They got a new rumor out there. I'm not going to echo it. Know that I care to even address it. You know what I'm saying? That's how mature I have gotten on the internet now. And, but the only thing that really could affect me was that happened last week, you know what I'm saying, with Kiki and what she went through. And I do understand it. She was out of herself, out of control, but there was some underlying things that did come forth that, I had to recognize. You know what I'm saying? I'm not ignorant to, what happened. You know what I'm saying? I was affected by her episode regardless. I do have to be concerned about my position, my reputation, my safety, you know what I'm saying? And that's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not a fool. But at the same time, I'm not a deserter either. I'm not going to leave somebody behind who has been gracious to me, who has upgraded me in one of the greatest ways. You know what I'm saying? I have experienced a lot of things with her. You know what I'm saying? Our social media has quadrupled. It has, overflowed. You know what I mean? People know us in multiple sectors. In entertainment sector, we're known. The street sector, you know what I'm saying? Multiple sectors, people know about us because of where we've been. Our shorts get a lot of views because people expect things from us. How y'all doing? And I'm just so proud right now, of her, in our conversations. A level of accountability and being forthright. And the main person she has to be accountable to is me, for what has happened to me online. You know what I'm saying? She has taken accountability for it. You know what I'm saying? Apologize. And I've apologized for allowing myself to go there to respond to her being in that situation. You know what I'm saying? And also taking accountability for um, my actions as well prior to her having those episodes. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not having any problem with that. And because of that, um, I have more respect for her now. You know what I'm saying? As a person, as a woman, you know what I mean, than I did when I originally started dating. I think, and I think she has more for me too. And I know people say the job thing. Well, that's you know, that's already been worked out. And I am being doxxed every day. I have a lot of enemies. I have people that stay on my line 24/7 all day. You know what I'm saying? So some things, guys, I'm not gonna just get out here and just like, oh, look what I got. Look what I got. You know what I'm saying? Because it can really affect things. It can really affect my real life. I am a human being. You know what I'm saying? And the main thing I do have to be concerned about is my real life, not my digital. So let me see something real quick. Yeah. But I didn't wipe my mouth, make sure I am, off phone. Yeah, mouth get a little dry. But yeah, like it's all about accountability. And part of the title is Treatise of Love. And one of the things about love, and it's so hard, and I learned this about love a long time ago. Uh, I was at Bethune. It was like at the end of springtime. Everybody's about to go home. The last like three weeks or so. Um, Met this beautiful girl from Baltimore. And you know, and we sat down. We was just talking as like strangers, and then the conversation just got really good, and we really just started being comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And then I allowed her to talk. She allowed me to talk, and more we allowed each other to talk, and like just it's okay. I'm not judging you. You know what I'm saying? And that level of acceptance as it graduates more and more and more, you can really appreciate the person on the other side of that a lot more, because they are allowing you to be you and express your true self, and then you are there for that level of acceptance. You know what I'm saying? So you're there to really accept that person, and that was the first time I fell in love. And a lot of relationships I have been in, sometimes I've been with women and they haven't got to that place where pride, vanity can get in the way of it, and sometimes women don't want men being in a place where they have like completely confided in this man, because it's a level of control. You know what I'm saying? Some women feel that a man can control them after like they have really like divulged the true essence of who they are, the black and white of their soul, the dark side, the good side. You know what I'm saying? And some people want to put their good foot forward. You know what I mean? And instead of like putting it all out there, you know what I'm saying? I'm a human. I have flaws. I have this and that. You know what I'm saying? And helping someone who can have a breakdown. You have to be there to accept them for them, and let them know it's okay to be yourself, okay to be you, to really express yourself. To you have flaws, you have darkness, you have light in you. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, while they're in that space, you got to tell them to come to the light. You know what I'm saying? You got to tell them to plead to that light side a lot more in them. And You have to breathe life into that if you want to help a person out of what she has been going through. You have to breathe life into it. You know, she was having panic attacks that were very severe. I was there on the phone. And then I'm not going to say everything, but knowing that she's a Christian and she really believes in God, regardless of what people say, uh, regardless of marital status or anything like that, first and foremost, somebody I love and somebody that's my closest friend, my best friend. And, you know, getting a person to a place of calm and just saying, like, you can do something like, yes, I love. I sung the song. Someone just told me sang the song. Yes, I love Jesus. You know, like a childhood song. You know, hymn for kids or something like that. And it calmed it down. It calmed it down. And I also say, you know, just quote, you know, because we don't believe in nothing else. We don't believe in astrology or whatever numbers and everything, and we're not down in nobody's religion. You know what I mean? But I just say I'm strong in the Lord and the power of his might. You know, and when this first started, she wouldn't say it. You know what I mean? I know it's kind of spiritual. It's spiritual. I believe it's spiritual. But she kept saying, I'm strong in the Lord and the power of his might this time. And that thing broke. It broke. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday she tried going to work and it was so difficult for her. She tried, you know what I mean? And it just tore her up. The anxiety hit her. You know what I'm saying? You know, she didn't drink. And, you know, she didn't drink yesterday, but she was just physically messed up. You know what I mean? And then, like, I saw some of the stuff that she's been going through, and that's her privacy. But this episode has affected her physically. And I'm not saying it's for people to feel sorry for her. You can feel how you want to feel. But I want y'all to know that what she went through, is a real thing. This is not a play. It's not a play. Like, I thought that maybe she was being a little over the top myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I was getting fed up. But it definitely wasn't a play. You know what I'm saying? It definitely wasn't a play. And, you know, she'll come live at some point. You know what I mean? And she'll probably be, Kiki will be back. I'll give it like maybe by next week. Y'all see her cammed up, beautiful with the earrings, everything. And I'm looking forward to seeing that like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Her being herself. But she's already on track. She's there. And I want to thank everybody for having patience with her. You know what I'm saying? The majority of the beef sector. And people talked, the black sector, people talked. But no one was like trying to bury her like, you know, like in the ground. You know what I mean? And I want to thank y'all for giving her that space to heal. You know what I'm saying? And she's still healing. And, you know, as far as that Steve video, I saw she has that video on her computer. So one day we went back when we first started talking. You know, so it's probably before we met. We was on StreamYard, and she showed me some of the old videos. She has a lot of videos that are old from the beef sector, like going way back, like on her cloud computer, whatever it is. And we did watch that, you know what I'm saying? And she told me the story and background. But one, she never met these guys. So, like, I know people, one thing about the internet is that you can't be an internet slut, you know what I mean, and a whore if you haven't physically met an individual. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kiki has never physically met the man, you know what I'm saying? Of course, she had some issues. We saw that play out. That was similar. But what happened is not the same thing. It is definitely not the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not the same thing. Yeah, I thank y'all for being there for me and her. You know what I'm saying? want to thank y'all for that. But it's one day at a time, and we still continue to be friends. She's up and running, and she'll be doing her thing. She's doing her thing. I'm gonna just put it like that. I'm not gonna tell you all back end thing, but she's doing her thing, and I just want to thank everybody for just being patient and understand, like I did, that this was an episode that she couldn't help. You know what I mean? But was that damage done to me? Absolutely. Um, did it affect me in a way? Absolutely, absolutely did. It affected me in a lot of ways. You know what I'm saying? All right, we should be back, y'all. I don't know what happened. Like I said, Comcast is weird. I got the worst internet in the world when it comes to that. But we do some refreshing real quick too. We do some refreshing. Oh, y'all got me. All right, cool. All right, so I don't know. Maybe I have to work on this thing, but that's just the thing about using StreamYard. It's really an upload thing anyway. But yeah, I just want to thank everybody for coming through. I don't need to be here that long, but I do want to come forward and just let y'all know what's going on and that we are getting some resolution. And I am proud of Kiki, getting herself together. You know what I'm saying? She's sober, back on track, going to work now. And, at some point she will address whatever she has said, you know what I mean, in a sober way. You know what I mean? Whatever issues people have had with her in her own way when she's strong enough to do so. You know what I mean? I'm happy that she did take somewhat of a reprieve from going live when she was wanted to. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm happy about that. I mean, people are saying she need rehab, she need therapy, um, and I'm not against that. Um, I'm not against that, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's her decision. You know what I mean? It's her decision. You know, and the thing is, I think one of the best things you can do is when someone's going through that, love them, and you're gonna see you're gonna see that dark side come forth. You're gonna see that human side come forth, and you gotta be compassionate. You gotta like step back as a person because it's stressful. You know what I'm saying? It's stressful, and sometimes they even call you 3, 4 in the morning. You want to sleep. You know what I mean? You may not get sleep because they're going through it, but you just gotta be there for them, and you gotta have a forgiving heart. You know what I'm saying? And also, if you can get them to a place where they can have more of a light burden in their mind to forgive others, you know what I'm saying? Do that. You know what I mean? Uh, like I would like to get up here and do a little funny, whatever. But I'll come back tomorrow and I'll talk about some stuff that's going on. You know what I'm saying? I do have some content. You know what I mean? Outside of this, and we'll get back to it. But be compassionate with those that are going through this. Because sometimes they take out people that have these mental issues and they just basically put them in a room. You know what I mean? They put them in a room, a cold room, and it can just make them feel more isolated and alone. You know what I'm saying? They just contain them. They don't really do much with them. One of the things in my family, what we do, like someone's going through it, buy them citrus. Buy them citrus fruits. Citrus has a lot of folic acid, and when you drink a lot or you drink, your folic acid levels deplete like crazy. You know what I'm saying? And when your folic acid levels deplete, what happens is like that one guy that be online bragging about his hair and it's kind of thin. That's because his folic acid, or it might be because of folic acid or whatever. I don't know. But folic acid levels drop. And what happens is it's easier for them to go into anxiety attack or depression. So while she was going through it, I was like, eat you some oranges, because I remember buying some oranges when I was up there. Eat you some oranges, but she was just like, just do her, she was like kind of like just want to stay still. And, she started eating oranges, started feeling better, you know what I mean? And the oranges, citrus, fruits, limes, high in folic acid, grains, good for that. It uplifts the spirit. So some foods can even help, with depression, believe it or not. And, good sleep if you can get it, you know what I mean? And a positive vibe, change the positive vibe. If you are a YouTuber and you're going through it, turn off YouTube, because even the comments as a YouTube content creator can be negative. You could be really feeling like your spirit is high and someone can make a comment under your stuff, just discouraged. So there's a lot of very depressed people. And what I do find funny is that the majority of these YouTubers have mental health issues. You know what I'm saying? They really do. They have open about it. They have mental health issues. And the people with the mental health issues are the first ones to tear down another one. You know what I'm saying? They're the first ones to want to bring them to the place of like, hey, you see the person at a breaking point where they're going to snap. They could snap. They could do some real self-harm in this real life. And you have people that try to be there just to push them over the edge. You know what I mean? It's a nasty world out here. Got to have thick skin. But if you're feeling depressed, do something outside of YouTube. And if you're a content creator, do something outside of YouTube. Turn it off. Watch your favorite TV show, your favorite movie or something like that. Play a video game. Go to the gym. Go for a walk. Something that gets your mind in a meditative state where you're like happy and you're in that Zen mode and everything's calm. You know what I mean? And she's learning to get into that space. Like right now, they got a rumor out there about, I'm hearing some rumor about something about me that ain't true. Will I be affected by it? No. Because it ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Whatever person it is, not me. And what you eat don't make me do. Straight up. Somebody said a lot of comments with that are not disrespectful. So let me see what y'all say. I mean, Miss AP, I appreciate you, but let me say something about that. The internet, okay, at my level of being a content creator, I am probably the least visible person that's known. You know what I'm saying? I come live on my channel and I rarely hit a link. The last link I think I hit was YouTube cameras. And that was like 2 weeks ago. You know what I mean? And I was up there for 15 minutes? Other than that, I go live on my channel. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You know what I mean? And if you outside, you working a job, cleaning your house, YouTube is a form of entertainment. If you got it playing in the back, so you listen to somebody, you're still busy. So YouTube is not your whole life. It's just maybe something that you like. As long as you're active and moving around, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to indulge in YouTube gossip as long as you're active. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're producing something, as long as you making something happen. You know what I mean? And that's all, that's it. Someone said, do you think that them bringing up her past triggers? It doesn't trigger Kiki. It's the narratives behind it. It's like this. It's like you hear so much horrific stuff about content creators that are not true, and from their ops, these people lie. A lot of these people have no morals. You know what I mean? And they'll just say or do anything, and they clout chase too. So, say you got motion, so you'll have people that know that you got motion, and they'll do something that aggravate that content creator that is the content, or they just got a big following at the time, and their whole goal is to aggravate that person so that they can say something. So they go, "Oh, don't say nothing about my name," and next thing, your name is in the title. You know what I'm saying? Then don't say nothing about my name, the name and title. Then they can feel like they justified to troll you at that point. You know what I mean? Now they defended their name. But the whole time what they're doing is they gaslight you. They send trolls to your page. They say, oh, so-and-so and so-and-so, well, you didn't do this for so-and-so, so-and-so, and then you bring it up in your commentary. And then now they have a reason to go live and act ballistic and feel so offended and, you know, all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So it's a game that people play. You know what I mean? So if you're just a viewer, you just assume that what is taking place, oh my God, Kiki has been doing this for years. But what has she been doing for the past year? You know what I'm saying? What has she been doing for the past year? She had, like, the truth is, Kiki has not been drinking. You know what I'm saying? Because if she did, this would have happened. You know what I mean? This would have happened. Like, when she did bring the bottle into the house, I was there to see when she brought it in. I asked her, so that's what you're gonna do, you know? And she what she do? She's a grown woman, you know. She's a grown woman, and she has a right to do that. And I cannot cost nobody. I can't destroy nobody's property. You know what I'm saying? Take nothing out of nobody's hand. Then that makes me violating them, although they're gonna violate themselves. You know what I mean? However, but the law gives them the right to do that. You know what I'm saying? However it happens. You feel me? So, like, seeing her drink just one of the Publix little red rose, I forgot what they call it, the pink thing or whatever, wine bottles. Like, one ain't not even something that expensive. But her drinking that little bit of alcohol, you know what I mean? And when I was sometimes indulging in like drinking, I would drink wine myself. That wouldn't get me, that just made me go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? But some people, when a person does have mental illness, there's a lot of times there's a chemical imbalance already. Maybe some other underlying issues as far as chemical imbalance, blood levels and stuff like that. Like I talked about folic acid, and so some people are more prone to having depression, anxiety because of their chemical imbalances, and alcohol can really trigger them to go into a space. If she was drinking, y'all would have seen it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all would have seen her trip out. You know what I mean? Alcohol. She is like, and being very honest, I was thinking, well, maybe she was sneaking. She don't have that kind of control. Like, she doesn't. And I'm not like, trust me, I'm not here to defend her, but I'm telling you, somebody that talks to her daily, Kiki doesn't have no control over alcohol. Period. Like, she doesn't. And she failed. She had a year where she was doing good. And we appreciate that. And that is who the person y'all have been seeing for the past year is the person God made. And when she started drinking, I saw a whole different person manifest right in front of my eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like, within a few minutes. And so I just want to say I forgive her. I'm going to learn to be more patient with people. You know what I'm saying? And I want to thank everybody from the sectors, the black sector, the beef sector, the Mo3 sector, people that recorded. We know people out there going to be mean regardless and want their names get out there, bringing up old videos, all that kind of stuff. I mean, it is what it is. Like, who cares? And like the thing is, I don't know why people are like, and I'll say this about Sonny. People are making Sonny a victim. Sonny is not a victim. Okay? Sonny is not a victim in this. Like, plus, there has been no content produced about Sonny and for my channel. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Kiki may have shaded her or something like that. But no one's like, oh, we're constantly dragging Sonny. No, it's not about dragging no Sonny. No one is like, to be honest, like Sonny's storyline in the street sector is flat. Other than the fact that Yana is now dating Marcus, and what happened with Sonny, she had a boost in views when she said she apologized to Marcus, and then from what I'm hearing, it was like kind of like, if you say that, we could go on a date type. I don't know how that happened. I've been busy with my own thing. You know what I mean? But you haven't seen me getting up here dragging no Sonny. Like, I don't know, y'all get in my comments talking about Sonny. Like, dude, like the lady doxed me. I did a video about her when she first mentioned my name. I did a video basically celebrating her, saying, hey, I think you're a great person, Godspeed, and this, that, the third. You know what I mean? I even told her that she deserved a better man than Marcus. You know what I'm saying? What happens? She's over there doxing me. I didn't even know this lady other than she said, hey, I need a man like Octavius Prime. That's all I saw. I went over there, I saw that video. It was like, okay, she saying whatever. You know what I mean? So what I did was I said, okay, cool. Thank you for whatever. And I kept it moving. But next thing you know, lady just started doxing me, putting out addresses and more shit. So I was like, wow. You know what I mean? And it was like, we didn't even get to the place where I even said nothing back and forth to even shade to shady, nothing. You know what I mean? I don't even know this one. You know what I mean? Other than the fact Kiki, she had 400 subs. Kiki get a live, getting on Marcus about, oh, Marcus, you took this girl out. This girl only had 400 subs, and you ain't help her with a channel. And then she shared it, and I saw from 430 like subs, it went from like 430 subs to like 1,200 within a few days after Kiki shared it out, did a video on it about Sonny, and then Marcus came out and said he was going to take her on a date. And then Marcus videos with them going to the Caribbean, it helped their channel. You know what I'm saying? It just did. But when I first was introduced to Sonny, she had 400 subs. You know what I'm saying? That's the truth. So she benefited from Kiki. You know what I mean? And then the thing is, she's over there with Kiki's op at this point. She I guess she went over there, and for whatever reason, she's affiliated with VS, and has her channel grown since then? I mean, because Marcus and Kiki did things with you. You got 18,000 subs. Have you grown? What other thousands have you got since then? All I know is that she got flagged. She went over there and started talking more tough, trying to be friends with people that she don't know, and then got flagged. You know what I mean? After she went over there, because the people that she started dealing with, they got a lot of enemies. Like, the lady may be the creator of the beef sector over there, but she has a lot of enemies, and she has enemies. Kiki has enemies. Both of them have enemies. Being honest, but that lady that Sonny affiliated herself has a lot of enemies. And where is your traction? Did your channel grow and blow up? You know what I mean? Are you being shared? You know what I mean? You was being shared, and you still wasn't. She was being shared over there by that lady, and she wasn't even getting the views. Wasn't like blew up. It wasn't doing much. It wasn't even doing much. You know what I'm saying? Other than she got flagged. And the thing is, the street sector was doing very well. It was doing the street sector was doing more views than any sector around here, like 10,000. We had people that get 10,000 views, 12,000, like in the teens. You know what I'm saying? I got one, I think it's at, the one I did with Marcus, I think that's at maybe 11,000. I haven't checked. 11,000 views. It was a 30-minute live. 30 minutes, 11,000 views. Everybody doing good. Marcus wasn't going around complaining about flagging channels. He just did. I didn't see him do it. You know what I'm saying? I used his videos a few times. And I was criticizing him. He didn't come over and say, take my stuff down and up in the flag. But as soon as Sonny and that guy went over there and playing with them old sectors, now I'm saying I'm flagging channels. What happens is people stop doing reactions to your videos, and then your name dies down because no one's taking your videos to broadcast who you are. It's the stupidest thing. Like, you got your views off. You making like I got 5,000 subs. If I got 5,000 subs and the video done did like 5,000, 6,000 views, somebody taking it and they doing a reaction to my video, they're not replaying my whole thing, but they're reacting. They're promoting me. You know what I'm saying? They're promoting. Even if they're saying something negative. You know what I mean? Like right now, if I go into my analytics, a lot of my haters their crowd is watching me too. While they over there criticizing me, I'm benefiting off their hate. But am I over there hitting the flag button about copyright? And I know how to do it better than anybody. You know what I'm saying? Am I hitting the flag button? No, I'm not stupid. I mean, you will continue to grow my empire. Okay, my friends and haters alike. You will continue to grow my empire. You know what I'm saying? Because if people want to react to my videos, okay, cool. Just don't play my whole video. You know, you get your little snippet, react to it. I'm not a hater. I want to grow and promote me too. Do it right. Just put my tag down there. You know what I'm saying? Give credit to me. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Even when I reacted to Sunny videos, I said, subscribe to Solid Sunny. You know what I mean? But when you be on, I'm finna flag shit. You know what I mean? You're gonna stay. You say I'm a flag shit. Now you open yourself up to people being like, okay, every time you go live, they're looking for every time you say a word or anything that's sort of hate speech. They right there hit that flag button. You know what I mean? And you're making yourself a target. You know what I mean? If you did flag, you know what I mean? If you're doing a copyright flag, you know what I mean? Okay, they're going to know your full name and your address at that point. You know what I mean? They're going to know that you flagged. If you are flagging, just keep your mouth zipped about being a flagger. Period. Y'all hit that like button for me, please. Hit that like button. We below, man. We low in the likes, man. Come on, man. Y'all ain't hitting the like button, man. I'll at least get me over 100, man. Yeah. I mean, why would you do that? Like, because somebody that looking for every reason to get a person caught up in or something like that, you're gonna do that, and then now you're complaining about, you kept this MF alive. And in essence, you could say you did. But when you say that you're going to start flagging people for using your content, your views drop. Your views drop. You're not hot. No one's reacting to you. Because somehow you can say, I think that, I want to hear that type of talk. I think that lady, I think Sunny funny. I think she's funny. You know what I mean? Hey, I may not like Kiki. I may not like Box Queen. I may not like Granny or whoever. You know what I'm saying? But I think that, you know what I'm saying, when I got time, let me go over there and sneak over there and listen to Sunny talk that shit. because they just promoted me. And ever since y'all adopted this stupid behavior, you know what I mean? Now the views are low. The views are low as hell. And hold on, someone switch out. Let's see. I don't know why people even try to come to my channel, right? Yeah, we just go ahead and hide you for life. Depart from me, you cursing into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil's reign. Okay? I mean, people say they get blocked in the chat. If you know, if they at the end of the day, we're not here to promote the next person. This is Octavius Prime channel. You know what I mean? And also, guys, moderators, if I say don't block somebody, don't block me. You're like, the thing is, appreciate that the fact that hey, we are, and I appreciate all my moderators. But at the end of the day, if I say, if follow my lead, you know what I'm saying, on where I'm going with things, you may not know where I'm going with things, but follow my lead. You know what I'm saying? You're a moderator on the channel. I appreciate everybody. Nobody moderator sticks have been taken. You know what I mean? But the moderators are doing a good job today. You know what I'm saying? And to handling whatever they got to handle. You know, I'm proud of them. Okay? But if I said lay off, lay off. All right? No questions asked. If I sometimes I don't look at the chat, but if I say, okay, just we're getting out of hand, y'all just lay off. Right? Should be nothing more than that. So I'm not innocent. I never said I came here to be innocent. I never came to say I'm not Jesus. I did a whole title say I'm not Jesus Christ nor your sacrifice. So where did Octavius say that he was innocent on any level? I'm human. I came up in here and said I'm human. I even said, hey, this is how you can actually get to a level of love and appreciation that I'm human. When I was way overweight and I first came to the internet, I had a missed opportunity. I could have been laid up or wearing a big yellow suit, you know what I'm saying, with a fake gold chain and being a character, a fake fat pimp or a fat preacher or something. If I would have embraced that shit, nigga, I would have been at probably 200 to 500,000 subs. You know what I mean? It's a lady out there. This lady out there with a real big booty. I mean, humongous. She about 50 years old. And she got like 500,000 subs. She just walk around her house. She just walk around the house, you know, in her panties, you know what I'm saying, cooking dinner, you know what I'm saying? And she just walk around like wobbling and everything, and you see this big, you know, big great ass, something like that, you know what I'm saying? Not that it's like, it's not like, you know, my taste, nothing like that, but it's like the booty is like big. You know what I'm saying? It's like big. Okay? And shoot, she walk around in her panties and she don't be saying nothing like, hey y'all, how y'all doing? I just went out there. And I think she talk a little country. He said, I just went out there and I just, you know, and you know, I'm just cooking some eggs right now. And I guess them thirsty men be sitting up there. And these days, these women too. You know what I'm saying? Watching the big booty lady just walk around. You know what I'm saying? And she's getting paid. Okay? She's getting paid. I look at her views. I wish I had her link. Let me see if I can find it for y'all. Big booty grandma. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it. Hey, I wish I knew her name. And I'll show y'all who she is. And also there's this African girl. I can't find it right now. I can't find it right now. But it's just the Africans are acting up on YouTube. Like, they're going around like, let me show you. Let me show y'all. This will be a little fun. And I end the live and I gotta go after that. You know what I'm saying? But let me see. Yeah, but the Africans, the Africans, y'all playing. The Africans, they bought their money. The Africans coming out of mud huts. This is one girl like named Faith. And she already subscribed to my channel. You know what I'm saying? And Faith got 1 million views. Faith got 1 million views. And I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all gonna be surprised when y'all see it. I gotta find it. Her name is Faith Broke. All right. And this ain't no disrespect to nobody or nothing like that. But let me go ahead and show y'all. All right, now it's not me being thirsty, y'all. I know y'all can say I'm being thirsty or whatever, but it just came across my because I watch travel videos. Faith got 900,000 subs, views off this video right here.
Left it here.
She is by the river, like so. She's showing how I shaving myself alone in the riverbank. So they like this chick is like a supermodel by American standards, right? Let me go to the reaction. She's like a supermodel by American standards, and this is like they live in Africa. The women gotta go down there like by the river to shave that kulala. You know what I'm saying? And she ain't shy about it, like which I actually like, cause like you know, she's selling sex a little bit. You know, well, ain't no little bit. She definitely is. But let me see. But this is like where she lived right here too. This is her house, and that's like this house is made like these houses in Kenya. They're made with mud, straw, and cow dung, like cow manure. And you can see throughout her day. So it's not it's a little freak thing, whatever, I guess. But you know what I mean. But this is 90,000 views right here. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of Africans out here. They just embracing their life, and they getting paid. So this is her going outside washing her dishes, right here. You know what I'm saying? And so like, people around here staying stuck in these little, you know, they want a cloud chase off of me. You know what I mean? Listen, man. The world is big out here. This is global, okay? But this right here is actually I ran across a video of a page, all right, whatever. But and then even in the morning, she shows how she's her washing dishes right here. And what else we got? But I noticed like another one, she showed like herself like in the cooking, you know what I mean, fixing the leaking roof and everything. You know. But see, this is content though, you know what I mean? Sex sells, you know what I mean? But it's content. It's content. Oh, so you got blocked. Oh, okay, man. Y'all see all that. Yeah. But all right, y'all, we did enough for today. We did enough for today. I'll be back most likely tomorrow. We stop sharing and stuff. All right, y'all. Peace. Oh, Cat Talk Spirit say I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna show y'all that. That's funny though. Like that the video of that lady, the old lady, is funny because it's like she got a big old booty. You know what I'm saying? She got a big old booty. She's basically she basically doesn't work. Oh, they go Kiki right there. Let's see. My baby was tripping, so you know, I didn't want to like get mad when we was going through our little thing, and she came through the moderator stick blocking everybody. Okay. All right, y'all. Peace. Let's get out of here.